Why did I do that? Why are really embarrassing? I can't even watch. Hello, I'm Ryan Ross, and this is how it went. I wanted to dissect the video that I got out of it. I was recording the entire interaction with my phone up to my chest like this. Yes, I could have lived in the moment, and I didn't want to like make him feel like a zoo animal, but at the same time, I was probably going to forget like basically everything that had happened, and I also wanted proof just in case, I don't know, something went down. I had spoken to people who had met Ryan Ross in the past. I would ask like if they had any video, like voice memo. I wanted to know what he sounded like. Obviously I knew what he sounded like, but I wanted to see the I wanted to see the BTS. So I thought by recording the whole thing it would have like healed something in me. That's exactly what I did. I thought I would preface that because Twitter was crazy after the show. I have like some opinions on things people were saying about how the show should have been like 21 plus because all like these kids were crazy. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. All right. Holy shit, guys. Hey. This is getting wild.
So, my friend is the one who said hi, and I'm the one who went, hello! Because my voice was gone. I was, like, sick, but, like, I was recovered by the time the show had happened. Don't worry, I wasn't one of those sick concert goers who, like, contagious everybody else. Contaminate. I don't freaking know what the vocabulary is for that. And then also, it was cold as freak and I was not dressed for it. I like had just recovered from like whatever sore throat I just had. I was like low-key singing along. I was not properly taking care of myself. When I said low-key singing along, it's cause like people were mouthing the songs. It wasn't like a stand-up concert. It was just like a sit-down show and cry to yourself in silence. You've probably seen this clip in a bunch of edits and that's my voice and my friends.
Out here.
All right. It is.
What can I
It is.
do for
If
you?
you're trying to take your big groups,
sorry,
I will
I know
take your
they
big
said like
group.
no combos and stuff, but like
So there was this dude that was like in charge of like the line and like keeping things going. And he said like make sure like you don't try to like conversate too much, just get a picture and go. But I was like no, I'm literally gonna tell Ryan Ross how much he means to me. And so at the start, like right when I met Ryan Ross, I was like, I know they said no convos, but like I've got some things to say. And then I had to repeat myself because I was too short. He's 5'11", I'm 4'11", it's a whole foot. And so that's why he like inched it down a little to make sure he could hear me. The funny thing about that part is I never actually got to tell him anything from that disclaimer, which is like super unfortunate. So I never told him how talented he was and how much he meant to me. Oopsies. So he probably thought the only reason why I told him I was going to talk a lot was to tell him what tattoo I wanted. Whoopsies.
sorry, I know they said like no combos and stuff, but like I'm gonna have to like say something. But can I put that?
Okay. But also, yeah, but back to what I was saying about the whole, like, the dude who was like, keep the line moving. I didn't want, okay, because obviously Ryan Ross heard that, like, oh, like, they need to keep the line moving. So I didn't want to be, like, this annoying, like, 17-year-old going up to him, like, yapping away. I didn't want him to hate me, so I apologized in advance.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wait, can I have the Sharpie? Yes. Okay. Can you sign this and then also can you like I don't know if this is a weird request, but like potentially like sign something that I get tattooed.
Okay. This part of the video, it's not gonna make me cringe yet. It's when I tell him what to write down that makes me literally want to. I'm not gonna explain what I want to do, but it's not good. Okay, so basically I tell him, hey, like, can you like write something down that I'll get tattooed? And so he's like, well, what do you want for me to write down? But he said it in a more like cooler way, in a more Ryan Ross way. And I'm like I had to think of a lyric on the spot. And so I did, you clicked your heels and wished for me. I even have a shirt of that lyric written down from like months before I had even met him. And it was like a lyric that I really liked. But for some reason, when I said it out loud, I thought I said the lyrics wrong, so I corrected myself. I thought it was I clicked my heels for some reason instead of you clicked your heels. I said you clicked your heels the first time. I said the whole entire line right the first time. But then when he like started to write it down, I was like, wait, no, that's wrong. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? I was like, when I meet him, I'm probably gonna do something really dumb. and regret it, and this was it. I thought I would have regretted like not asking him a specific question or something, but like no, it was something I just embarrassed myself. Which I would just like to say I also regret not asking him for a hug. I'm a fake high school senior. Where my hug at?
Well, give me a.
Like whether it's like a quote or anything.
All right, whatever you like.
Oh my
You have
God.
something in mind?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I don't even speak like that. And his fake transatlantic accent. Wait, wait, sorry, what did he say?
All right, whatever you like.
Alright, whatever you like. Okay. Okay, guys. And so I think also the way I sounded like the way I did was because my voice had some rasp to it. She's raspy today. Because, I lost my voice.
Hey,
Oh my
you have
God.
something in mind?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Can you do like you?
Okay, when that dude, like, pulled up, I low-key, like, I got scared because that was the dude saying, wrap it up.
Clicked your heels and wished for me.
I literally said it right. You guys heard it. I said the lyrics right the first time. I don't know. I just want to walk away. Why did I do that? Why did I? Okay, no, you're gonna look. Is this gonna get really embarrassing? I can't even watch.
I clicked my heel. I'm sorry. I literally messed up the lyrics in front of
It made him smile though. Whoa, you just saw how many fingerprints are on my phone. But I'll put it. It's on the screen anyway. I made him smile though, and he laughed at it. But the thing is, Ryan Ross, if you're watching this, why didn't you correct me? Why didn't you tell me I was right the first time? Also, it looks like I have a unibrow, but it's because I did Ryan Ross makeup. Why didn't you correct me the first time? What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about that? Anyways.
That's so.
And I'm like, that's so embarrassing. I said that. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Wait, you're gonna have to remember it.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I don't mind that stupid interaction. I'm not calling him stupid, I'm calling me stupid. That dumb mistake, I'm not complaining too much because I got a cute little interaction out of that. I called it stupid and I called it cute. He made it cute, I made it stupid. But it was also like cute because I was being awkward and like, yeah, it was just like a little cute interaction. And you know, I don't regret it too much because I posted it on TikTok and the fandom eating it up. People love this video. So yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it. I'm just trying to teach them.
Thank you. And then I want like photos.
And then after that, I took selfies with him, and this is what he signed. A little wrinkle over there, that's the print, obviously. But there are some little creases that are real. I gotta like frame this or something. But yeah, so that's his signature. And then that's what he wrote, and that's what I want to get tattooed. That was his, like, that's his mark, bro. I feel like I work at a museum. This is from freaking Ryan Ross, George Ryan Ross III of Panic at the Disco, The Young Veins, performed at the Barnstall Gallery Theater with Berg and friends, and wrote, "You clicked your heels and wished for me." So I'm gonna get that tattooed, no matter what my parents say. And my mom watches my videos, so. And I'm thinking over here. I told my friend about it. She said that's gonna hurt. Well, you know what hurts? Watching that video sometimes. Look, it's me as a rock. Actually, it's Ryan Ross as a rock. It's Ryan Rock. Dripping eyes and flooded lungs. Northern downpour sends its love. The show was at the Barnstall Park in LA. It was on top of this hill, and you can see the Griffith Observatory from there and the Hollywood sign. It was like so nice. It was super cold that day, especially after the show. And so a lot of people stayed like in the lobby, like where they were selling the merch. And then also like right outside of the entrance, but there was like this hood almost, because when you're around a lot of people and when you're like near/in indoors, it's going to be warm. And not a lot of people were dressed for the weather. People were just dressed for the occasion. If there's a chance to meet Ryan Ross, if there was a chance to meet Berg, we want to look good, okay? I unfortunately did not meet Berg though. If I'm not mistaken, there was a line for Ryan Ross and there was like a line to meet Berg. Or it was one line and then you like split into wherever you wanted to go, because Ryan Ross was here and then Berg was next to him, but not literally next to him. Like they were next to each other, but like they had some distance. And I remember someone saying, oh, after you meet Ryan Ross, you can go and you can meet Berg. Just like walk on up to her. And I guess like once I was done like talking to Ryan Ross, like she was talking to someone else, and me personally, I didn't want to like interrupt anything, and I was like afraid of like cutting, and there was just a lot of stuff. It was just very like overstimulating. The line was like super wonky. It was crazy. It was like a jumbled up like in front of Ryan Ross, and then the rest was an actual line. I was in the jumble, fortunately and unfortunately. At first I was waiting in the lobby, and then I just like went outside, but I was like still by the entrance, and I was assuming that Ryan Ross and Berg were gonna come out from like some back door secret exit, because usually whenever I go to concerts and I'm trying to meet an artist, you like go like to the back of the venue and they like come out from another passageway, but no, Ryan Ross and Berg literally exited where everybody entered. It was literally crazy because like they walked into the crowd, you know? I wanted to also preface that just because like people on Twitter were like, everybody crowded around Ryan Ross. Like, no, he walked into the crowd, and there was a crowd because everyone was cold, and so we had to make a crowd by the entrance. I don't know. It was crazy because I'm in this crowd, right? And then my friend's next to me, and next to my friend is literally Berg. And I was like, what? I thought she was like another like fan for a second. Like she was just so casually just like in the crowd, and I was like, what the freak? And so I like tell my friend, I was like, literally look next to you. Literally look next to you. And she was like, oh my god. It was crazy.
Yeah, look at Runyon tour managing. I love this man. I should probably go with Runyon.
Are you okay? Oh. There's no way. That was sad. We're gonna start the line. Whatever you say.
All right. I think that there's a way to do this so we don't all die. And I feel like maybe, but God, this is, again, I'm drunk with power. I feel like maybe we get in the middle of the path and we get a little bit of a line going. Yeah, right? Oh my God. And we have some open air.
Berg was like right here. Ryan Ross was like right here. I walked with him to I walked alongside Ryan Ross to like the meet and greet spot where he was gonna like actually take like photos with people. There was like a whole crowd, and I was in front of the whole crowd, and I was like walking like right next to Ryan Ross and right behind Ryan Ross.
You have literally inspired me so much. Can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get in line over here, guys.
He destroyed the line.
Look, it's my favorite album.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's an honor to meet you. I've been a fan since I was 10 years old.
Really?
I'm 28 now, so yeah. Oh my god. Can we get a photo? Oh my god. Oh my god, I believe it. Wow.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Can someone record a video for me?
Alright guys, I'm just following everybody else here. Don't worry, we're all going to the same place.
Whatever you say. Oh my god. This is not. Oh my god. My manifestations.
You'll see in the thumbnail, and I'll even put a photo on the screen. Like, I was like right there. Like, I was in front of everyone. Like, I had a mission, okay? I had a mission. And it was like so surreal. Like, I couldn't believe what was happening. I don't know if it's appropriate for me to say this because like I'm like Christian and like religious or whatever, but it literally felt like the second coming of Jesus. Like, I felt like I was walking alongside Moses and he was gonna like tell me a prophecy. I've heard some words of people online that when I met Ryan Ross, the photos I took of him came out a little bit, not the best looking, and whoops, I don't freaking know. My excuse to looking bad was I was crying while he was singing and I was crying in line when I was about to meet him. And I think he looked a little interesting because I took the photos with flash.
They don't want to be
kind of
rude to
dark.
anyone, and I don't want to
Can
be
we do
rude to anyone,
flash?
but I do want to be certain.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Flash? I mean, I don't know if I can
All
see
right, guys.
you. I'm sorry. And then this is like you.
Little Ryan.
I feel like I look crazy in that.
So it's little Ryan and then the picture.
It was like a live photo, and if I screen record the live photo, like you can hear in the end, he said something about how like he looked bad or something, unless I'm making that up.
Little Ryan.
I feel like I look crazy in that.
But that's not my words. I'm not saying he looked bad. I don't. It's honestly kind of funny because I always told myself like, oh my god, one day when I meet Ryan Ross, it's gonna be on like a random Tuesday. I'm gonna have like pajamas on. He's gonna look amazing. He's gonna mog me. But no, we mogged each other. I saw someone on Twitter say that I mogged him, but like no, I think it was a fair share. I'm not saying I looked better. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying we could have, you know. And I think that's like what makes me feel better about me like looking at honestly like crazy in that photo is because I'm not the only one. So that's that.